Hi guys, so you asked for me to show some video or show how I get my boys ready for school. So really right now I only have one. You gonna wave, JJ? Just a second. That's going to school. He's going to the 8th grade tomorrow. Yes, school starts early. And I probably will insert this with some other footage as well, but JJ is not happy of going back to school tomorrow. But some simple tips or things that I do for my boys, which I did for many years, is I just have this organizer that actually needs to be wiped down, and I always put their extra school supplies in here. So I usually take advantage of the sales that they have at Staples. That's one of my favorite because it's the closest. And actually I need to check today because it's Sunday what sales they have, and then it's easy for them to grab their school supplies they need. I know what I already have, so I won't buy dupes and everything. So this is one. I keep the composition books in here. I'm not a fan of the spiral notebooks, but my husband loves these, so I pick up a lot of these for him. He puts a lot of his ideas in here. And then on the bottom, of course for the boys too, and on the bottom I have like some folders. It's not pulled out a lot of notebook paper and so forth. So I have wide rule and college rule. This is all the stuff I picked up last year. I'm sure I will pick up more because I only have six of those. I have 3 dividers, and then Cottrell will need some. And I'll just like to have these on hand, so you never know if your money's tight, or you may need to help out another child or something in the classroom. Here's an extra composition book. I think Jason just got a composition book out of here the other day. And then some construction paper, which they don't really use anymore. It's been in here a while. I can see it's changing colors. Now, what is this? And then in this drawer I had like glue sticks and scissors and pens and stuff, and I'll show you what I did with that. You want some too? Mommy has your stuff over there. So really all JJ needed was, that I didn't have on hand, he needed a 3-ring binder, and this was like almost $10. And it's a good one, so it should last him, but usually he's rough on stuff. The boys usually are, so he may end up having to get the 5-star later. He needed some graph paper. I think this was like $2, and this comes in a pad, which I thought was neat. And it also has like this, I guess, this page you can tear it out and place this on. You trying to get some work to do. And then he needed a 5-subject notebook. They only had it in college rule, and this was like almost $6. So it comes with pockets. They didn't have many of these, but they had enough. They had them in black and green is his favorite color. I'm still working in my mom cave, and I'm getting ready to work on my closet here, but I already organized this, I think, the beginning of the summer. And this is how I've been organizing their school supplies for a long time. So I used to put the supplies on the back of the door, but Josiah could reach everything this level up, and he was pulling out stuff and marking on my walls and everything because I wasn't used to that. So what I do, and I'm sure you hear Josiah, is I just put like some lead pencils in here, and I used to label them. Sorry, I'm moving too fast. With my label maker, but I don't anymore. I just place everything like together. So I have plenty of these kindergarten style, preschool style, or elementary style scissors, if I can get it out. So I know I don't need any more, and sometimes I go in Dollar Tree and I'm like, oh, those are cute, the color or whatever, but I know I have plenty. I went through all the markers. A lot of these I picked up, guys, probably years ago, and they still write. I went through each one of them, and the little ones I got like from Walgreens, and they were like just like 20-some cents, and I just kept those because they still work. And then here's like some miscellaneous of pens I try to get rid of, but I still have some with no tops, but they still write. Plenty of pencils, and I put the color pencils in here, and some erasers, and they're kind of out of these, but I guess I save them for Sasa. And then some erasers as well. So I kind of made a joke with them. They know where I have to ask and check in with them, which their teachers ask. Make sure they have pens and pencils and check in with them and ask them. And I asked them, I said, do you need anything? Because none of my supplies are really budging. So what are y'all using? What paper are y'all using? And then, but I guess they're using something. And so I had some calculators in here. I think Cottrell keeps his scientific calculator. JJ probably will need one soon. Some tape, some ballpoint pens. I think these were like 99 cents last year. So I know I don't need too much of these, but I may need some more because Cottrell probably will take like 2 packs or 3 packs with him to school. And then up here I have like crayons. I know I don't need any more because I also have crayons in this Dollar Tree container. So I had this for a while now, just yeah, for a really long time. And I labeled it, and actually, you know, JJ was using these, so it's full of crayons and full of markers. And I did have one with colored pencils, but yeah, I don't know where it is. I thought I did. So we have some index cards here, and I want to get some more because a lot of times they would say they need index cards at the last minute. I just got home and I didn't want to go back out and get any, and I don't know why my yard sale stickers are there. Some stencils if they need them for a project, or if I need them for a project. That's why they have paint on them. Some rulers, and I think those are just like some magnets to go to something. So it's not too many things down on the bottom. But this is just a shoe organizer from Walmart. Yeah, some whiteout. I know Trail needs some more. And I wanted to see what I had, because I think these are borderline. They still work good, but borderline old. And then I wanted to see what kind of staplers I have. So I know Cottrell will need a stapler, staples, and whiteout. So I know I need to get some more. And they don't use glue too much. I use more glue sticks than they do, but I may pick up some more of those. Some flashcards when Josiah gets to that multiplication stage and here, or just like some dry erase markers and chalk markers. And that's it. When it's back to school time, guys, I like to take advantage of the sales. And so this week I pick and choose because my boys are older and they don't need everything, and I also have a stockpile already. So I took advantage of what I knew they would use, or they have asked me in the past, at Target this week and at Staples. And let me share with you, or what they needed. Let me share with you what I picked up. So Cottrell will need some printer paper, and I actually picked up the wrong one this week. I think it was one that had less sheets. That was $3.94. This ended up being $5 something, but that's fine. So you see, it's a lot of paper, but it's fine. He should have plenty for a while. And then also I picked up the Sharpies. I did ask him, do you like the big Sharpie highlighters, or do you like the skinny ones? And he said he likes the big ones. And I'm laughing because it was something he said. So he said he likes the big ones, and these come with I think these were $1.18 with 2 bonus ones, because in the flyer it shows like only 2 of them. So you do get 2 bonus ones. And then the pencil sharpener, I know JJ always needs one, and I'll send Cottrell with one. And these were only 50 cents this week, the Up and Up brand. And then he also needed some of these. So at Walmart, the Expo dry erase markers, or any low odor, is it low odor what they usually say? Low odor, yeah, markers. And these, they ask for them every year, and I know they're quite pricey. And the kids, I think they usually keep their own marker, and they're usually like $5, $6. And so these were like $3 and something at Target this week, and you get an extra bonus one. So make sure you look at the tag. Make sure you have the flyer in your hand if you can, or make sure you are looking at the right one, because even though it has the bonus, I try to make sure I got the right one. Make sure I compare the what it's describing here. And sometimes, most of the time, what I'll do, what I did today, is I'll get the UPC number and I'll match it up with the barcode that's on the shelf to make sure it's the right one. Or at Staples, I will make sure I have the flyer in my hand, because it's really easy to get the wrong one, like I did with the printer paper. Okay, then also they always say they need index cards, so I made sure I picked them up some. I probably should have picked up 2 more, but I only picked up 4, and I will send Trail with some and make sure I have some here for JJ. From Staples this week, they had, I think, glue, these ballpoint Staple brand stick pins, and I think it was just the black, and that's what they look like. So it has a grip there, and they write pretty well. Write really good. They glide. And it was only, you could only get 5 for 50 cents. So that was the limit. And then also the mechanical pencils. My boys love mechanical pencils. And when I saw it was a 12 pack, even if it was like a 8 pack, I would have got it for 50 cents. So I got all 5 of those, but I only picked up 3 of the pens because I have 2 from last year. They also had composition books this week. Today is the last day of the sale, and I can't wait to see what tomorrow's going to be. But I also have, let's see, what else was this week? Composition books, the glue, you know, the regular old school glue, and they had some big fun pencils. But the only thing that was really, I mean, they might wrote a little bit better. They said they was more sturdy. They said that they erased better or something, but it was just like some fun colors at the tip and the pencil itself. And I can't think what else, guys. Composition books, I think these pencils, the glue, I think that was it. That was like super cheap. So just make sure you check out Staples. Is one of my favorites. Make sure you sign up for the rewards. I need to make sure I check my email, because they used to send me coupons and I don't see them anymore. But anyway, guys, that's it. So guys, I'm going to help JJ get the rest of his stuff together. Another thing what I do, of course, all parents do, is to make sure what bus that they ride. I check that. His bus comes, what route that he rides, especially if they're elementary. You want to kind of drill that in their head so they know they're getting on the right bus. Especially in our area, because we have year-round buses. And sometimes we, as a bus driver, you pass a kid and that's not their stop. You feel so guilty for passing. But also they have in our area where you can put money on their lunch account. So I have to remember to put some money on their lunch account or send him with money. And I'm trying to think, is that all? But he is not feeling it. But he will be all right. Say bye, Saya. Bye. Bye. And that's it, guys, that I can think of tips. So thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.